Why East Coast Bowhunting Podcast?
Because neither one of us wear pink camo.
East Coast Bowhunting Podcast. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, man, I'm from Wisconsin, and I listen to East Coast Bowhunters because you don't get anything more real than these guys.
Because East Coast Bowhunting sets the standards for keeping its listeners informed on everything that matters in the hunting industry.
Nice having somebody, local and represent the East Coast boys.
The East Coast is going to saddle up.
Number one source for slaying whitetails on the East Coast.
Well, you might see Jesus if you actually do something, it'll get you into heaven.
Why East Coast? Why not? I'm East Coast, baby. That's how we roll. Chew on that.
Come on the show, a stranger, and you feel like one of the boys when you leave.
Because I get my hunting camp anytime I want.
There's some absolute monsters roaming the East Coast, and I think it needs a little attention, so why not bring it to the East Coast Bowhunters Podcast?
Man, because East Coast is a tight-knit crew, and y'all like me. Raw, real, no bullshit.
Because you guys are hometown boys. I love you guys.
East Coast Bowhunting Podcast.
This is Kurt Geyer with Working Class Bowhunter, and East Coast Bowhunting Podcast is the only hunting podcast I'll tune into.
Welcome back to the East Coast Bowhunting Podcast. I'm your boy D-Rock, here with
East Coast Trev.
And we have a special treat for you as we sit here in the Zeus booth at the 2020 ATA show. We're joined by Joe Luccisano. Fuck out of here.
You got it.
I got it from Thermosy.
It's because you're from Connecticut.
Yeah, you know.
There's plenty of our kind down there.
Hell yeah, Beast Coast all the way. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So, Joe, I mean, for our listeners out there, they know your product.
Yep.
They might not know you. So for those people that don't know you, tell them to kick rocks. No, I'm joking. Introduce yourself. Tell them who you are, where you're from, and where they can find you.
Like you said, I'll spare you the last name. We'll give that one shot. Joe, I'm with Thermosy. My father started the business. I don't do math well. It was in 83, so like 37 years, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, started in 83. The product was founded in the Berkshire Mountains, on a hunt in the Berkshire Mountains.
I guess I'm not that broke because I got a timeshare in the Berkshires.
Dude,
yeah, I swear to God. Yeah. Moving up, started from the bottom, now we're here.
It's probably one of the old converted hunting cabins.
It's my tent in the woods. It's my timeshare.
Come on, we get back to being serious.
All right.
Shit. So, we'll save that whole story for another time. But my father started the business. I started working there fresh out of high school. And I hired Derek. He's not on today, but him and I have, been running the business for about 10 years now. We've taken it to that next level. Really got to owe a lot to Chase over at Rubline. He's been crushing it for us. So,
Scent crushing it.
Scent crushing it.
Yeah.
Fucking right, Stan.
Hey, you gotta deal with that shit at ATA. I was like, well, why all these people? Oh, the people, they're filling up the booth. They're not here for you, Joe.
It's okay. In a nutshell, I mean, the name of the company explains who we are, Thermoseat. We make seats. That's pretty much all we do. We've expanded the line into tree stand replacement seats. But we mostly started with the old hut seat that everybody knows, not the shitty one with the styrofoam in it. We use good foam. So, that's basically it. We make everything right in New Hampshire. So
that's pretty dope, man. So you're in the business of keeping your ass warm.
Everybody's got an ass.
Yeah.
Business is good.
Hell yeah. I'm writing that down.
You like that?
Yeah. Everybody's got an ass. I didn't know that until today.
Fucking right. Anatomy 101.
Yeah. You're a pretty smart fella. Smart fella. So, let's know a little more about Joe.
Okay.
Well, how you obviously grew up in Mass, because I could hear Boston Yard from here.
Yep.
So, in Massachusetts, how'd you get into the woods? Like, what drew you to the woods? In other words,
my dad. I had a bow in my hand dude, 3 years old, toy boat, dot, stick to the wall. My dad came here from Italy. His whole family came here from Italy, and he got into...
His name's Tony?
No.
Oh.
Pietro.
Pietro, wow.
He had it legally changed, but yeah.
So what do they call him now?
So I got to
Peter?
Tio Rosalba.
yeah, Tio Rosalba. Yo.
Everyone was Maria's usually, but they kind of weeded that one out. So, my father came here from Italy, little boy, and he got into hunting, shooting squirrels and shit like that when he was a teenager, and then got into deer hunting, and then got into bow hunting. And
you missed one thing though.
What?
Rabbit hunting.
Rabbit hunting. No, dude, believe it or not, he didn't really do a lot of duck hunting.
Yeah.
He used to. I mean, before he got married and had my sister and I, he would take the whole fucking winter off to duck hunt.
Really?
He lived up the beach. At his buddy had like a cottage up there, and he lived up there and duck hunted the whole season.
Dude, that's sick.
Because that's like the New England Italian way is rabbit hunt.
I know.
So you're like
my brother-in-law, he's Sicilian, and his father used to raise beagles, and he did a lot of rabbit and pheasant hunting.
You stop for lunch, and it's like a whole lunch, case of wine, it's like a whole spread.
Unless you're Portuguese like Derek, and then you just keep them in a pen in the backyard.
I wish he was here. He got stories.
He can't defend himself at this point.
Well, yeah, all right, fair enough.
He can have his own episode.
We'll have to make a trip down to the studio.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool.
So, yeah, man, I've always loved bow hunting. Like I told the guys from working class, you'll see, man, the deeper you get in this industry, the less time you have hunt. But I bow hunted since I was a kid. Shot my first deer with a shotgun naturally, but shot my first deer with a bow. I think I was like 14, 15 years old.
Wow,
so
that's still really good.
Always pretty much hunted in Mass. I had a couple opportunities to hunt on Derek's uncle's land. God bless his soul, he passed away a couple of years ago from cancer, but that was out in Indiana. Shot a couple beauties out there, but for the most part, Mass. I prefer Mass over New Hampshire. Don't get mad at me, New Hampshire people, but it's just, they got good seasons, and, I mean, I'm not on the social anymore, but when I was, there was some nice bucks popping up on Bow Hunt Mass there.
Yeah.
I mean, impressive.
Really?
Yeah, you follow that at all?
Yeah, you showed me some pictures just now. I was like, wow.
Those are Indiana deer.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
You tricked me.
Oh, yeah. I showed you the New Hampshire one. It's still a trophy.
Yeah, true.
Me and my buddies back home joke. We call them trophy spikes. What'd you get, dude? Trophy spike.
Or trophy does. You hear that one yet?
No, the best thing is in New Hampshire, though, you get a patch for the weight. They don't give a shit about inches. 200-pound club, bud.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah. We got to start that in the East Coast, in New England. In New England, anyways. How heavy was it? Oh, it was a big bitch.
Different classes.
Petite.
I love it, though. Bow hunting's, it's the ultimate challenge, so.
Hell yeah, it is. Out of bow hunting specifically, though, like, what do you get out of it as far as, like, your goals every time you pick up your bow? Like, in a hunt, that is.
Damn, that's a deep question, dog.
Yeah, man.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
It's real early in the morning for that question.
It's the afternoon, Trev.
Oh, all right.
I like the cat fucking guy. I like the cat and mouse game. Cameras have made it easier, but I like the, trying to figure that deer out. It's the challenge. When you have a gun, which I still hunt with a gun, fucking rights.
Hell yeah.
But, when you have a gun, 75 yards, 100 yards, you got to get, to that deer. With a bow to make an effective shot in the Northeast, I mean, dude, most of those shots are 25, 30 yards max.
Right. Yeah.
It's dense. Dude, we were out in Missouri visiting a friend of ours on his farm, and he's like, oh, I'll drop you up to a CRP or whatever they call them. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What's a crit?
Right.
Do they wear blue?
I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, it's like a government thing in overgrown fields, and it's real burly and nasty, though, so we cut paths through it. And I get there, dude, that shit ain't burly compared to fucking the Northeast. Are you serious? You ever got caught up in the pickers, and it's like you're in a glass house, you just fucking can't get out of it? I'm like, dude, you're gonna come hunt out east. That's fucking burly.
Right.
It's the challenge that more than anything. That it's
That's
the
dope.
same reason why we all do it. The challenge. It's so much. There's so much involved with it. Preparation, shooting. You got to get your form down just right. It's got to be muscle memory, because if it's not and you're thinking about that, when you got to make the shot, you're going to fuck up.
Yeah.
It's all that. It's all the preparation that goes into bow hunting that, intrigues me and has always interested in,
That's dope, man. I think that goes for a lot of bow hunters out there. It's just something therapeutic about it that is, it just lets you get away and focus on something else without even really thinking about it,
Deep enough for you?
It's deep.
That was fucking deep.
It was almost balls deep, but I can't take it all.
One of my buddies is trying to do the recurve traditional action. He's
oh, God, how's that
savage.
going? Is he?
Oh, he'll get one.
Yeah.
He's a savage.
What are you running?
I shoot a Hoyt.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right, that's the end of the episode. We're going to close it.
And
goodbye. I'm a Hoyt snob.
No, I know. No, it's all good.
All Hoyts are snobs.
Hey, one of our good friends, Kip, we just came from the ethics booth. He rocks Hoyt. I told him, I'm sorry.
So
it's okay.
It's just a joke.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
I shot martins pretty much my whole life.
What's a martin?
A martin?
Yeah.
Martin?
Oh, Martin.
Martin.
There you go.
Did you see the voice change?
Fucking dicks.
He's like, we're Midwest. Hold on.
Just so everybody knows that's listening and from the East Coast, when you do hunting trade shows, it is a constant correction of the way you pronounce words. And it's okay, because we can do that to them when they come visit us.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean you don't park the car at the curb?
I'm not that bad.
No.
I'm saying for them.
Oh.
But when you're drunk, it comes out of you
You
pretty
still
good.
sounded like you're from the Northeast, even when you tried. I apologize for my my horrible voice, too. I lost it a couple nights ago.
That's all good.
We'll be all right.
It's hard yelling at these Midwesterners, man.
So, yeah, I shot martins growing up. I went to the bow shop. I shot martins because we knew the owner, and I got them for free.
That's a good reason to shoot a martin.
I was waiting for this long, elaborate story about how you shot martins.
But no, a solid bow. I mean, back in the day, Martin, they were one of the top brands, and I grew up shooting a martin. Went to the archery shop. Can I do a...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shameless plug. Go ahead, man.
Fucking right. Pelletier's Archery over in Jaffrey.
Nice.
Solid archery shop. Jesse, the bow tech there, is awesome. And I'll throw a little further north up there, Morse's Sporting Goods, another great guy.
Awesome. That's good to know, because we're always traveling up through there. So
yeah.
Absolutely.
We have our connects, too, but the more the better.
Yeah, both of them.
We're not loyal. We're sluts. We whore around.
Both of them are equally...
Well, we're loyal sluts.
Fucking guys, stay on topic. You guys need a manager for this shit. Damn.
I am
Are you
the manager.
looking for a job?
Yeah, I know. Right?
Do I get Shabine?
Oh, yeah. You
It's
can
always free. We pay in Shabine.
You can get Shabine. You can be Shabined. Whatever you want.
All right. So, yeah, they got their pitch. But, solid shops, equally good. Like I said, Jesse over at Pelletier's, he's a savage. He hunts coyotes with his dogs. He runs them down.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude. Solid dude. But I went there and shot a PSE, shot a Matthews, and I shot the Hoyt, and it just felt right. And now I'm a Hoyt snob.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't buy a new one every year, though.
Oh, no.
Business is good, but
because they're not
that
free.
fucking good. No, we work something out, but they're still not fucking free. Mine shoots just fine.
You should go to the Hoyt booth, be like, listen, free bow, and I'll keep your ass warm forever.
That might be a good pitch, you know.
I'm saying.
See why I have him as a manager?
Welcome to the industry, buddy.
Yo, I'm actually very, very intrigued with the Massachusetts hunting, because you actually have a bear season, and it kills me that in Connecticut we have just as many bears, but we don't have a bear season.
Yep.
So we're actually contemplating this year, Trevor and I, that we're actually going to hit up the bear woods en masse. And that's just past Heartland, right? The Heartland border, word, Trev?
Yeah. I mean, that's where I would go anyways. I would stick in
Why
that
would you
area.
go there?
Because there's a lot of fucking bears.
Oh, you scouted?
No,
Dude,
I've seen
use
them.
your Airbnb out in... What do they
Berkshires. My tent
your
timeshare.
Out in the Berkshires. A lot of bears out there.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to rent the room from you because I'm afraid of going there.
Have you ever hunted in the Berkshires?
Nah, never.
Spend a little time on the Stairmaster.
Okay. All right.
They're steep. Little hill, like Berkshire Hills.
Yeah.
They're fucking steep.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The only time I was ever in the Berkshires is when I was shooming, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. It was all kind of cartoony looking.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
They actually weren't hills; they were sand dunes.
You ever hunt bear in Mass or no?
No. Every year, we got a pretty good bear population right around the factory.
Oh, all right.
And every year, I'm like, man, I got to put in for my bait and permit. And
right. Oh, you bait them, right?
And I don't know if you can in Mass, but in New Hampshire you can.
Damn.
I know Mass is no bait, no hounds.
Yeah, it's strict. I mean, New Hampshire's strict. It's you can only put the bait out like right when the season starts. I don't think you can use cell cams.
Oh, no shit.
I can't speak directly to the laws, people.
Yeah.
So
don't quote them. Don't quote them.
We don't need no comments coming my way. Or you want to school me? Have at it, bro.
Yeah, they could shout the comments to us. Trev's really good at answering back, so give them all to Trev.
Fucking right.
Yeah,
they get a lot of periods.
I've been every year. I'm like, fuck, man. I want to get a bear. I like the meat.
Hell yeah.
For me, hunting's more about the meat than it is the trophy.
Right.
Trophies are cool and shit, but I mean, 1.5-year-old doe's tasty.
Yeah.
As fuck.
Can't eat the antler.
Oh.
Can't eat that.
So bears. Maybe we'll make it happen this year. We'll see.
Let us know, man. We're down.
Yeah.
You're in our neck of the woods, anyways.
You can fucking go to Quebec cheap, dude.
Really?
I think like $1,500, $2,000.
I think I got a timeshare in those woods too.
Of course you do. For my newer shroom.
Yeah. It's actually Island Falls, Maine, which is right over the border there.
There's a farm there.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah.
It's a pig farm.
There's got to be land there.
I don't know nothing about that stuff.
There's a few trees, blowdowns, So in Massachusetts, what was the craziest shit? Because you could hunt a couple things there. You ever hunt bobcat there?
No, that's out west.
Is it west?
Yeah, you can't shoot. So I'm in
I thought
zone
bobcat.
10.
Oh, okay.
He meant Western Mass.
No, I know.
Oh.
What's my name? Trevor from the islands?
That's it.
So we had where that comes from. We're at Shabine Bruin doing a live show, right? And that's when Elite Archery revealed the cure and revealed the sponsorship to the show.
Cool.
Shout out to them. Make the switch. Shameless plug. So on that episode,
Hoyt.
You got something in your throat? Do all Hoyt guys have something in their throat? I don't know. Is that a Hoyt thing? So anyways.
Not going to reply. Fucking dick. He'll be okay.
So anyways, I don't know how it came up. We're talking about names, and Trevor's like, yeah, I'm Trevor. It's an island name. I'm like, what are you, Puerto Rican or something?
Trevor's white as fuck.
I know he's a white hillbilly, but he's got an islander's name, he says. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
What island's Martha's Vineyard?
Yeah. Yo, if you listen back, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, what island is that? Nantucket? Yo, I'm crying right now. Hold on. Let me wipe my tears. I'm fucking crying here. Oh, shit. So, as far as Thermoset, saw your booth. It's pretty impressive, man. And you got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
What did you bring anything new this year to ATA? Or what are you pushing, if not?
So there are a couple products. I talked on the working class podcast the other day, and there are a couple products that we've had, but we never really got behind. Our dog beds, we make them all right in New Hampshire, and then the hybrid RX, which is our version of a gel seat. So I would say those are new.
Okay.
And those we're really going to give them a push this year. We fine-tuned the hybrid. We went through a couple different gels. We didn't really like the first two, so we're going to get behind those. They're the higher end seat, but if you're looking for that and you need it, a lot of guys with back problems, stuff like that. I mean, it's worth the money, and you're going to have it forever. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Any kind of warranty with that or no?
We do offer a warranty, and it's like limited lifetime.
Oh, okay, like manufacturer defect.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, we're right in Peterborough. I don't have to send it off somewhere to repair it or replace it. So usually when people call, hey, man, this happened or it ripped or whatever, I got caught up somewhere, can you fix it? Sure, man, send it to the factory. I'll send you a UPS tag and, send it up. We'll fix it. If we can't fix it, we'll send you a new one.
Now, do you get a lot of calls like that? Or
No.
No, right?
Not really.
Yeah,
no.
I'm about to say, because, shit, how much damage can your ass make?
Well, you'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the most damaged seat you've seen and from what? That you know of, anyways. Not that you've seen.
It's kind of mean, but I'm not saying any names. But clearly you could tell the fucking person cut the thing with a knife.
Really?
And they said that it ripped. It's cool, whatever, man. You want a new seat? We sent you a new seat. Don't start doing that, people, because you'll ruin it for the rest of them. Yeah. That was pretty what the fuck. Another one, we actually used to make backpacks, and another, it was I don't know, they put some real heavy shit in it, and one of the straps pulled out. We fixed it, but it's holy smokes, guy, it's a basic day pack. This isn't this isn't an overnighter. We're not going to Colorado, so we make good on it. My father always taught me that, the customer's first. Even if you think they're wrong, they're first. The power of 10, you satisfy one guy, and he's going to tell 10 of his friends. So
that's true. That's solid advice.
We live by that,
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, you have any plans 2020 as far as any hunts? Because you said you were mad busy 2019.
Super busy.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it, and I'd like to start running my cameras again. I'd like to actually get them out soon, and I might do a little bit of coyote hunting when I go put them out. I got a couple good pieces of land near the factory that I can spend a morning, do a couple sets. You ever coyote hunt at all?
Well, not purposely, but yeah.
It's fun. It's a fucking blast.
Dude, I'm down. Shit, I know Trev's
Especially
down.
when they come rolling in fast and
you ever?
Yeah, that's
insane.
Yeah,
I do a ton of it. Yep,
that's insane.
It's totally different than.
You have to do it during the day in Mass, though, right? There's no night hunt.
I'm not sure. I've always hunted in New Hampshire.
Mass has night hunting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be sick.
Right at dusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's fun.
So, how do you go about that? Do you lay down carcass or anything like that, or you just kind of know where the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
More
my
like
buddy,
a howling technique, or do you
Yeah.
run more like the predator type?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. My buddy I was telling you about the other night, he's a savage. He's real good at it.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I showed you pictures of his living room, his poor wife. he's got mounts. The kid does so much taxidermy. When he moved into his house, he sent me a picture, and he had over his bathroom door, he just had stacks of coyote pelts fucking hanging there. I'm like, dude, your poor wife has to get out of the shower and look at a fucking dead coyote. Really? That's why she loves me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But he's real good. I call, but he's really good at calling. And, usually we'll try to go together. If he listens to this, he's going to be like, dude, fuck you never hunt anymore. He's probably texting me right now.
So that's crazy.
It's fun, yeah.
So what's your weapon of choice when you go into something like that?
17.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking rights.
Hell yeah.
That is a badass gun.
Do you run a 17 and then a shotgun?
No, just a
when
17.
you run double sets or anything like that?
No, just a 17. So where we hunt is pretty populated. One of the towns is 45,000 people. Another town there's 30,000 people. So they're close to a lot of houses, and we like to try to keep it
nonchalant.
Yeah.
I get you.
Listen, I love hunting, but you got to be courteous.
Of course.
There's people that don't like it, and that's their choice, and that's fine, man. We can sit down and have a conversation about it, and but you don't want to purposely try to piss them off.
Right.
So going back to the higher end gel, right? Not to do a complete U-turn on it.
You do that a lot.
I do.
In the podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So enjoy the ride. The
Is
gel,
that right? It'll be okay.
The gel itself, right? Is it how does that work as far as I know a lot of them they self warm up through body heat and stuff like that. Does this work the same way too, or no?
So no, the gel actually kind of has a cooling effect.
Oh, nice.
Chase still can't call it the hybrid it's called. He calls it the cooling seat. Hey,
really?
man, did you bring those to the show? Can we get a couple for the room? And I think it's the fact that the air is able to pass through the cells in the gel. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to explain over microphone, but it allows you to breathe. Allows your butt and your ass to breathe.
That's actually important, man, especially on a hot day.
Yep.
So you don't have swamp ass and shit.
When's your season open in Connecticut?
September 15th.
So it's just like New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yep. So Mass is. I'll probably get corrected. I know ours. I know our zone opens like October 1st.
Okay.
But I think other zones are still middle of the month. Like that October 15th.
Oh, nice.
So,
damn, I didn't know it was a shorter season like that.
Mass.
Yeah.
Well, their season goes to the 31st of December.
Yeah, so does ours too. Except for the bait zones. What is the end of this month, right?
End of this month, yep.
That's pretty dope. So, I mean, what's your bucket list hunt right now that you want to accomplish in your lifetime?
I really want to go elk hunting for bow.
Yeah.
But I'm stubborn and I won't pay for a guide. Not because I can't fucking pay for a guide. But
let's just be real.
I just like to, I like to do it. I'd rather the satisfaction of, taking one down on my own.
Hell yeah.
My kids are still little, so that's going to come.
Oh, you have kids?
Yeah,
cool.
2 kids.
Nice. Young, old, middle?
My daughter just turned 8 on the 28th of December, and my son is 3. He turns 4 in August.
Nice. Cool, man.
Savage. You should see him. I put a bow in his hand this past summer. I was shooting, and I put a bow in his hand, dude, and not 2 minutes into it, Daddy, I got this. And he just like savage crouches down, bends his knees, and flings an arrow like
that's awesome.
Nobody's business. So I bought him a little Bear Youth archery set. Another pitch for another archery company right there. A lot of free advertisement.
Hell yeah. You're welcome, companies out there. What's up, East Coast?
And he loves it. I mean, you can adjust the strengths right on there for the draw length. And yeah, dude, I can't wait to get him into it. Even my daughter, same thing. She shoots. She's got a little bear too as well. So
nice. That's awesome, man.
But elk for sure.
Well, now, would you take a cow elk if presented?
Right.
Yeah, because you're all about the meat.
Have you ever had elk?
Fuck yeah,
it is fucking phenomenal.
It really is, man.
You know,
it really
I mean?
is.
It's like
it's not like a deer. You could actually have like the fat of it. You know what I mean? Delicious.
I'm a sucker for a ribeye.
Yeah, yeah.
So every time my buddy and I will go back and forth with food porn.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'll take a picture of a fat ribeye and I'll be like, bro, imagine venison was this good. Venison's fantastic.
Yeah.
But a ribeye is fucking fantastic. Elk is right the fuck up there.
Hell yeah.
Elk is delicious.
Hell yeah.
So yes, I would happily shoot a cow.
Dude,
for sure.
Meat for days.
Fucking trophy spike, buddy. I don't care.
Send it. Yo, I got to write that down.
Fucking
trophy
right.
spike.
Dude, my buddy shot a trophy spike.
Really?
Thing was 200 pounds.
Oh, that's a trophy spike,
It's a fucking trophy. He's like, dude, I just shot a trophy spike. He texted me. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's like, no, legit. He's a trophy spike. There's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Sure as shit. Dude. He like got hit in the leg, so all the energy went to repair his leg. He had this big gnarly growth on his leg, and
really?
he just had 2 main beams. That's it.
Wow.
Trophy spike.
Trophy spike.
He had it mounted.
He did have it.
Fucking, I'll show you a picture after that.
Oh my god, that's crazy, man. That's funny. So, ninja tip of the day, man, for our listeners. What's the best outdoor advice that you could give them, or a life hack in general? Ninja tip of the day.
The harder you work, the luckier you're gonna get.
Yeah. So make your own luck.
Fucking right. You got to work.
Hell yeah.
I'm fortunate. My team at the factory's all hard workers. Derek's a hard worker. I try. Lazy ass. No, you got to work hard. You got to work hard. I work on, so I also work on a fire department full time. And I tell to guys all the time, work hard. That's it.
That's awesome.
Simple.
Man. Yeah.
Fucking work hard. Don't be lazy.
Hell yeah.
If you want it, go get it and work for it.
Damn, I'm
Is
stoked.
that deep?
I'm stoked.
Is that too deep?
Nah, just right.
You want me to give like outdoor specific advice?
Sure, why not?
Like archery, fucking
Sure.
practice. Practice makes perfect.
Hell yeah.
You got to get that form down.
Yep.
Not an expert, just saying.
Yeah, and if you don't like practicing, you're lazy like Joe, bring a crossbow. You don't have to practice.
Who's me? I never shot one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that will become a heated argument.
Really?
Yeah.
Between who?
Probably your listeners.
Nah, we support crossbows too, man.
I support them.
Yeah.
I just
Don't shoot them.
Oh, fuck no. I don't know how I feel about them being allowed to hunt during bow season.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
that's
This
like
is
a
my
big
need.
rabbit hole.
I know.
We'll say that for maybe episode 2, when you have a partner or a partner.
And I can do a little more research on
Yeah.
Coming in with guns a-blazing.
Yeah. Well, I figured since you shoot a gun and you shoot a bow, I figured you had the in-betweener there, too.
No, I never shot a crossbow.
They're fun,
They're
man.
fucking badass.
They're fun.
My brother-in-law, he was Army Ranger for like six years. Badass dude, and his back's fucked, and he shoots a crossbow, so they have their purpose. But it's rabbit hole.
Yeah, for sure.
Rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole that we probably won't climb out of.
To each their own. We'll need a keg of Shabim. Sorry.
We've been known for that, too, man. We've been
Fucking
known for
right.
that. We
Yeah.
brought kegs last year to Ohio, the Ohio Deer Classic.
I'll bring some vino down. You
Oh.
drink wine?
You know I do, bro.
I make wine.
Really?
Fucking right.
Dude, I think we became best friends. Did we just became best friends?
Dude, I make Cavagola.
Really?
Oh, Sopressata. Yeah,
Damn,
fucking
son.
Right, buddy. I make my own regatta. Don't
Yo.
get me talking about food right now. I'm hungry. About to order some Five Guys. What's that trophy you got in your hand?
This is trophy rattlers right here.
Fucking right.
Trophy spike rattlers.
Those are
Connecticut.
Those your rattling horns?
Well, they're Trev's, actually.
Buddy, you got to cut them fucking brows off.
Well, they're just for the show.
Oh, all right.
I wanted to see whoever drank too much Shabin trying to rattle them things ends up within their forehead.
Jesus. You guys better have good liability.
Well, you know what you just stepped into, right? So, what do you think about that move?
Are you guys starting a call company? There's a lot of competition out there.
So you just stepped into what rattles your antlers. You know, like Peter Griffin, what grinds your gears? What rattles your antlers, Joe?
My wife gets mad because I let my daughter watch Family Guy. I'm like, listen, if we're watching cartoons, it's something I want to watch. Just, ears and eyes, sweetie. Ears and eyes.
Cover them up.
What grinds my gears?
What rattles your antlers?
What rattles my antlers? I don't know.
It's got to be something.
You're
D-Rock.
You're from the Northeast. There's got to be something that rattles your
something.
antlers.
I really want to know.
Massholes?
Yeah, the horrible hatred for the GOAT. Ooh, there is a lot of hatred.
There really is
for
a lot.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Why?
People were congratulatory for him to end his career on a losing game in playoffs. Or the shot for the playoffs.
Why?
I don't know.
He's such a nice guy.
He
I think.
is.
I mean, I had never really met him personally.
I think
he could be a dick, but I don't think he's a dick.
I don't know. He seems like a nice guy because he wears those like women's trench coats.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I mean?
Dude, he can. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, he has like a
He's
fuzzy
married
top
to
hat.
Giselle.
Yeah, that's
he can
true.
do what the fuck he wants. You serious? That rattles my horns.
Yeah.
Antlers, horns.
Yeah, no.
What are they?
Both, I guess.
They're fucking antlers.
They're antlers.
Yeah.
Horns are removable.
Thanks for that lesson learned.
No problem. I'm a skull guy.
You're a biologist now?
No, I'm
or?
a skull guy.
I didn't know that. I'm a scorer.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
For real?
The only Pope and Young in Connecticut.
We actually have.
Really?
Yeah.
We actually have real credentials that follow us behind. If you didn't know it.
Yeah, we actually are legit. We just portray that we're not.
Can you score Boone and Crockett as well? Or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I got grandfathered into that.
Fucking right. I'm bringing those deer down because I never got them scored.
Sure thing. I got you, bro.
Fucking right.
Hell yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm doing Kurt's this weekend.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking right. You boys don't come to SHOT Show, right?
No, you know what? I really want to, though. Wait, which one? The one in Texas?
No, SHOT. Like SHOT Show in Vegas.
Oh. Nah, you know what? That'd be fun. I think I'd get in trouble, though.
No.
Your wife lets you go?
Yeah.
Wow.
I might fly her out this year.
Probably safer.
What are the dates for that?
The 20th to the 21st to the 24th, I believe.
Oh, this month?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going.
Yeah. Flights are actually pretty cheap.
Well, it's not that I have to have you need the balance.
Yeah.
We do so many shows that it's like, if I do we have 2 in February and then 1 in March, so we kind of have to space it out. If not, she'll fucking divorce me.
Honestly, with the time change, and it's a long show, I think it opens at 8 and it goes like 5:30, 6 o'clock. With that and the time change, Derek and I will go back, to the Airbnb and eat and watch a Netflix or something, pass out.
And share, like, food porn pics?
No.
Oh.
No. He's not into that.
Oh. Derek's missing out. Maybe he's into the rabbit pen.
No, unless it's fried fish or any kind of fish. If I send it to a picture, then he gets horny. Some sort of clam.
Yeah. Barbecue sardines.
Fucking right.
They like, that
phenomenal,
is on some
dude.
Portuguese rolls.
Oh, I love
my God.
Dude, so Derek and I are best friends. And we've been friends since we were 3 years old. And dude, I love going to his family parties.
Yeah, man.
The food is phenomenal.
Bacalao, everything, man.
That's like universal European, though.
Yeah, but they do it a certain way, the way they set it up.
If he was here, he could spit off all the dishes right
now.
Yeah.
Kale soup, that's one of their go-to.
I'm starving, by the way, guys.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
sorry, welcome to the East Coast Food Porn Podcast.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much food talk.
It is. I'm hungry.
You follow Joe Rogan?
I do.
Oh, man, some of the pictures he used to post.
Oh, I know.
It's like a steak cooking master.
Yeah, elk and jalapenos is his go-to.
Fucking right.
Oh, my God.
Jalapenos is just... They're just delicious.
They are, man. You can use it in anything. Jalapeno soup, jalapeno gumbo.
Now we're getting into his people.
I just like how he says jalapeno.
Jalapenos. Can we get some jalapeno
poppers filled with cheddar cheese.
All right, we're getting off track here.
So, I mean, if you want to...
I'm glad our manager's here today.
Our manager's here today. Thank God. So... Let's end on a positive note for Thermoset. What do you want?
It's all over.
What's that?
What do you got? Someone more important coming?
No. You want to keep on going?
No,
I saw you checking your cell phone. I thought you had to be somewhere.
Oh, I was just getting yelled at. It'll be okay. No, somebody texted me. I was just seeing what it was. That's all.
Oh, we're not
sorry. Is
interesting
that rude?
Enough.
Is that fucking rude?
That's it.
Is that podcast etiquette? You don't do that shit?
I'm not buying a Thermoset today.
Are you allowed to do what rattles your horns?
Sure.
What rattles your horns?
What rattles my antlers is probably, I want to say what rattles my antlers is Trev getting up for a pic that I can't be in. Oh, he's taking a picture. Okay.
Should I photobomb it?
Yeah, do it.
No.
Come on.
That's rude. Do you see?
Look how they're hugging each other.
I feel so small when I come here. These Midwest boys are big boys.
They are big boys, man.
Right?
They really are. They look like football players.
It's that corn and delicious ribeyes. Endless supply. I mean that in a nice way, everybody from the Midwest.
No, he doesn't.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Come on, man. I'm going to get yelled at again. I got yelled at last year after Working Class Podcasts.
Why? What'd you do wrong there?
I don't know. Too many fucks.
Too many fucks?
Yeah. I had to tone it down this year.
I just hit the clicker. You're at like 32.
Dude, do you remember that Lip Biscuit song?
Yeah.
The hot dog song?
Yeah.
They count the fucks.
Yeah. It's insane. Never do the drinking game to that fucking song.
They did that to me last night.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Chase and Dan Drake.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Both their drinks are gone.
Oh, my God. Sounds like a good time.
It's okay.
You know what? I can't talk about it here, but we did something real good last night for someone special to us, and I don't want to talk too much because it'll get us in trouble. But he had a hell of a night. That's why we were MIA.
Yeah, you were telling me that story, dude. That's solid.
Yeah, we had to do so. You know, we preach the greater good. A lot of people talk about it, and it sounds kind of corny, but you know what? That's what it is, man, because if we don't start doing shit like that in our generation, I mean, in 5 years, Kurt brought this up not too long ago, actually. He's like, in 5 years, ATA is going to change.
Yep.
And it could go for the better or for the worse. And what I think what he was referring to now is just how things are right now. For example, excuse me, so we're at a local bar or whatnot, and you have people standing out in the line, and they're like well-known people. Like, I'm not going to name the names, but like celebrities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in our world, they're like close to God-like. You know what I mean? Yep. Anyways, a good influencer. And I go to the doorman, I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on here? Why are you making these guys stand in the rain?
Yeah.
And the doorman so happened to know. And I'm like, Tone, what's going on here? He's like, oh, there's rules of this. I'm like, rules, man? I'm like, come on. I'm like, you're not going to get in trouble for it. And I Googled it, showed him who they were. He's like, oh, shit.
No shit.
It's these guys? He's like, yeah, so get their party in as long as you get us 4 in afterwards. Because we're nobodies, but they're somebodies.
Fucking rights.
Dude, before you know it, we're right in, man. The rest of the people hated us, but,
You know what's funny is, like, dude, when I met the babe, I'm so jacked up. It's a Babe Winkleman.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was a kid, that, him, Tom Miranda.
Yeah.
Badass.
Hell yeah.
And that excited me when I got to see those guys. It's an awesome industry.
Right.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of solid people. But yeah, what you did, last night, that's a lot of people ask me, why I do the fire department, but obviously because I have the business. And dude, I love this industry and I love the business, and I'm equally as passionate about fire department. And it's that kind of same concept. It's complete strangers to me, but you get to help people. It's
right.
It's fun. It's satisfying.
It really is, man. And I don't know if it's because I was such a fucking hoodlum when I was young, and I need to make amends so I could maybe have a chance to go to heaven. But that might be the underlying issue. But in all reality, I agree, man. It just to really help someone out. It's not even satisfying for yourself, but just it goes a long way for the person you helped. Right? It gives them that little piece of hope. Like, okay, world is still good. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I mean, shit. Look at Trev. He was down in the gutter.
Are you
down in the
scum
gutter?
of the earth?
Are you a mute? We're not.
What's that?
You're not very talkative, buddy.
He's been interactive here. He's a photographer all of a sudden.
Seriously, you can
What?
take their picture, but you can't talk to me.
Oh, I can talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What rattles your horn, or what rattles your antlers?
What rattles my antlers is
sucks being on the spot, doesn't it?
ATA. They do this to me all the time. ATA rattles my antlers is the rise in the fucking carpets. I've probably tripped like
that's
3
a
times
good
not
one, man.
paying attention.
That's not them, though. That's each specific booth. That's if you order the foam underneath the carpet.
Well, that's ridiculous. You should balance it out, because when I'm hungover and I'm walking in the show not paying attention and I go in a booth and I almost fall on my fucking face, it's not fun.
Don't drink that much when you can't walk. Are you going to file a formal complaint?
No.
Yeah, I was too
No, I'm just gonna
hungover,
picture it.
and it was uneven rug.
Goddamn comfortable floor. Sorry.
Well, after you trip and then you step, you're like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah, man. You could tell who's got the money and who doesn't.
That's it.
By standing in their booth.
Yep.
What's up with thermostat floor?
Do you know how expensive that foam is? We got to keep costs down, bud.
Aren't you a foam company?
Yeah, I thought thermostat is
It's
that.
different foam.
You didn't bring heated foam?
There's all sorts of foams out there. You know how much freight is? Fuck. You guys got a lot of... I'm 180, and you got a lot of turkey and...
Oh, yeah.
Like a fuckload.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Yeah.
We go to
And they're
5 this
big,
year.
too.
Giants.
We're going to 5 this year.
Yeah. We get to get
We can
5
kill 5.
Really?
in the spring, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was telling working class boys, I almost cranked one with the Ford Fusion on my way to the airport. Dude, big old Tom was standing right in the middle of the road, no fucks given, didn't even move. I had to honk at him.
Really? You didn't hit it?
No.
I guess that's a Mexican thing.
Ooh, dinner.
Yeah, that's all. Everything. I shoot sea ducks. Oh, dinner.
That's sort of God, man.
You gotta boil those fuckers for like 9 hours just to get the grease out.
You know how I cook it?
Sea ducks?
Yeah, so you
You
take
really
a big,
eat 'em?
Listen, you take a big
Yeah.
pot. You take all, you defeather it, keep the skin on. You put it inside
Hey,
the
you
pot.
keep the
Yep,
skin on?
But I take a big a big piece of cedar wood. You put it on the bottom, and it gets that smoky flavor inside of it.
Yep.
You take the duck, you throw it in the fucking garbage, and you eat the cedar wood.
That was funny. I like that. No, that. I'm sorry.
I wasted 15 seconds of your life.
That was kind of
That was a
funny.
game.
It was just a perfect opportunity.
Listen, you wanted to talk to me, so I start talking. Now you're going to yell at me?
Well, dude, I'm here going into detail. I'm like, my stomach's grumbling. I'm like, man, he's making this sound phenomenal right now.
You see why he's on mute?
Yeah, I mean,
It'll be okay.
see, you like goose? You ever eaten goose?
Hell yeah.
Fucking rights. How do you eat it?
With
Corn.
my mouth, usually.
Yeah. I'm not, that's way too far.
I like corned goose. Corned
Corned
goose?
goose?
Corned goose.
Really?
That's where it's at, man.
I never had that.
You want to eat corn? Yeah, that's the only way to eat it.
What do you
in
mean
my
corn?
opinion.
What is this corned?
Corn it like you would corned beef. You take it, you pickle it,
Never eaten
and
corned
then
beef.
you no.
No, fuck no.
What, like
Dude,
that you salt
have
it
you
or something?
ever had Italian food?
Yeah.
No offense to people who like corned beef, but
No, that's. I think the only way to eat goose, to be in my opinion.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it keeps
ate,
it very tender. It keeps it very flavorful.
One of my favorites, believe it or not, was the breast. Dude, right?
Everyone
I love
loves
breast.
Cast iron.
Sorry.
I fucking love chicken breasts. They're delicious. Big fat ones. Right on the grill, right?
Yeah.
No, listen. Cast iron. As much butter as your heart can take. Salt and pepper. Right at the end, a little garlic right in the butter. It's fucking phenomenal.
That sounds
Cook
banging.
it like just a little more than medium rare.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking great.
Lights out.
Until it's white, right?
Yeah.
Why
White
you
is
make
right.
me want to go shoot a goose?
Is that even possible? No.
No.
No. You ever had goose jerky?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's banging.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was just going to shit on it because it doesn't sound good.
No,
it is really good.
Yeah, I can't believe you eat it in a skillet, to be honest with you.
Dude,
like, I
it's
used to
phenomenal.
only jerky and corn it because
Yeah.
that was
Goose?
just like the best way, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You know me, man. I marinate everything for days, and then I smoke the shit out of it.
Wow.
But with the marinade, I brine it with a marinade and whatnot, and then I inject it most of the time with like a honey liqueur to plump it up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so once you smoke it, it just slowly soaks everything up. Smoke the
You
shit.
like
I smoke
smoking meats?
I smoke everything done.
But do you roll it up before you smoke it?
I roll it up and I smoke it up. That's what I do.
I don't do that.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Smoke?
I have a commitment to
Goose?
the fire service.
I know. I know. They have that fake shit.
No way.
I'm joking.
Do you do like the smoke, though? Like,
Yeah.
not that, like meats.
Yes.
Wait, which one?
Do you do it like old
Yes.
school?
Oh, yeah, definitely old
You don't
school.
have like a Traeger, none of that?
No, it's just old school barrel type with the fire pit right next to it.
Yep.
What I have done differently, though, is the pellets. I switched to pellets.
You did.
And it's not a pellet smoker. It's a charcoal smoker, old school. So what I do with that is I find that the pellets, if you soak those, right, versus like blocks of wood to smoke, it burns slower, for one, because it's more dense and it creates more smoke. There's not too many air gaps versus the chunks. So you're really creating that smoke show, basically. And what I actually do is I start charcoals, just a little 4-pot of charcoals, the Instalites. And then once those are nice and gray, that's when I pour the pellets on top.
I got a offset. I literally I burn wood, and I just pull wood from my wood pile. Dude, I mean, I know what each wood is. Like usually I use like maple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love smoking.
Maple's good. I haven't tried
So
that.
you have your smoke box is separate than your grill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think that's the way to do it, in my personal opinion.
And then I
Yeah,
kind
that's-
of
yeah.
I modified it so I can build a fire right in the actual grill.
Right.
And I'll get a fat ribeye, get that fucker cranking.
Hell
you
yeah.
ever cook a steak right on the coals themselves?
Oh, yeah. That's insane. I don't know if a lot of people know about that.
I learned that. This is going to sound a little hood, but you ever heard of Create, the TV channel?
No.
It's on, like, public broadcasting, like that free TV. There's a show on there called Primal Grill, and the guy's a savage.
No
he
shit.
cooks, dude, the way, like, meat every way possible.
Really?
And that's where I learned that. And he made, like, a little, would it be called a tapa in
Yeah.
It's like a thick tortilla.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He made those and grilled them right in the lump charcoal.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I tried. It was.
Hell yeah.
I followed the recipe. I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
It might be time to wrap this up.
You know what?
Just saying.
Well, you know what? I mean, we can't do that because I would like to save a part two, man. And,
Okay.
and you're a busy guy, you know.
I am.
Us, I mean, we're kind of on our schedule, so.
Do you
I think
have
it's
like
easier.
a set schedule where this is the day? It's just kind of.
No, I mean, we were pretty loose because we planned to podcast yesterday.
Yep.
And, you said you lost your voice, whatever.
Yep.
And it's very easy. We're very laid back, man. Sweet. We don't like to schedule shit and have it on point, and it just makes it weird.
Yeah,
and you
because
don't
then I
enjoy it.
never end up making it. All right, never mind.
Okay, thank you.
This was a. You need like a cricket special effect.
Well, we'll mark it down. We'll
Yeah.
add it in.
Yeah,
We'll add
no
it
problem.
in. We're known for that, too.
See, maybe this is my thing. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
We do need a manager.
We do need a third
I
host.
already got 2 full-time jobs. My wife will hate me.
You can just call 1 hour after everyone goes to bed.
Yeah, we could do it over the phone. It's very easy.
No, I'd rather drive down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink too much Shabine. And
For real, man. You're more than welcome. You're not that far away.
How far are you from, isn't there like a wicked big aquarium type?
my
Mystic
house
Aquarium?
my house is 45 minutes from there.
From his house. Yeah.
Might be able to do a combi trip there. Send
Yeah.
the wife and the kids off to the aquarium and
There you go.
a little
Go ahead,
Shabim tour and
Dude.
fucking
Oh,
nice.
we could do it at the brewery,
At the
too.
brewery.
We could record there.
Am I allowed to do a punch for another brewery?
Yeah,
Is
go
that
ahead.
Conflict of interest?
No. Our sponsors get it, man.
All right.
And we push them so hard that they're not worried about that.
Only reason is it's one of the guys that works for me. He runs the sales of our other company, which is all like promotional products. And him and a few good friends of his for like the past 3 years have been planning a brewery and getting it all set up. And they
Sweet.
finally launched it about a month or so ago. It's called West LA Brewery. It's in Swansea, New Hampshire. And I believe they're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. But he gives me some samples.
Awesome.
I guess we got to take a ride up there then.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Podcast gear in hand.
Fuck yeah. Actually, you reminded me out of Massachusetts, man. In my line of work, I'm a mechanic. I'm
Okay.
like glorified mechanic because I'm the dude that
Work
they
at
can't.
Jiffy Lube? No hating on people that work at Jiffy Lube. You guys are phenomenal.
Because they're not mechanics. I'm sorry. And if you work in a Jiffy
just
Lube, I
lost-
hope you become a
You just
mechanic.
lost so many followers.
But they do great oil changes. So keep up the good work,
Like a
guys.
parts changer.
No, parts changers are worse. Parts changers is like the backyard dude that wants to experience and ends up fucking shit up, and it ends up in my lap.
Uh-oh.
But I love them too because they keep my pockets full.
That's like... never mind.
So yeah, we're getting sidetracked again. Surprise! But what you reminded me on in the dealerships, they send you to dealership training, whatever.
Yep.
And it's always in Norwood, Mass. And goddamn, do I love Norwood, Mass.
Yeah?
Yeah, especially the training because the food is phenomenal.
Yep.
And you're always there's always something to do. And then not only just that, it's the best part about it is Boston's like 20 minutes away.
Yep.
And I don't hate on New York City. I love the city. But something about Boston, man. It's like, those are my peeps over there.
I've done, I mean, naturally with the industry, a lot of traveling. And, yeah, I'm not just saying it because it's where I'm from, but
Yeah.
Boston's.
Well, it's sick.
Chicago's probably like my number 2.
Oh,
like
yeah?
Chicago, and I don't know if it's. I'm not going to say it because I'll probably piss a lot of people off. But it's just, it reminds me a lot of Boston. You know,
Okay.
the different cultures and ethnicities are very similar to Boston. It's an old city. But yeah, dude, Boston's I mean, the
It's a shit.
all of New England. It's. I tell people all the time, you got to come there. It's.
Hell yeah.
I used to work in Boston, and one thing about Boston and all the cities.
What, with fish?
No, with the construction company.
Oh.
So we would honestly, the best. I like Boston because it's such a clean city. You know, you go into a lot of cities and there's a lot of poverty, or there's a lot of dirtiness, and Boston is not that. You know, it's definitely a great.
Unless you go down to, like, mini Chinatown. Then that's when it gets a little, scummy.
But the bus drivers there absolutely suck.
I can bring you to some areas.
Yeah, well, I know that they're there, but I'm saying
I didn't grow up in Boston.
Right.
But yeah. I'm familiar. Very
Southie is where I used to hang out, man. But it
Yeah?
gets dangerous. Yeah, the Southie boys, they're a little fucking nuts.
Savages.
Yeah. The bus drivers, stay away from the bus drivers. I one time got T-boned by a bus driver in fucking Boston. It sucked.
Must have had a bad experience with bus drivers. Just don't talk to the bus drivers.
No, they T-boned me. I got T-boned. They ran a red light.
So fuck all the bus drivers, right?
Yeah, they all suck.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally forgot that you're a fisherman. Right?
Yeah.
I told you that my father and I got a tuna boat, right?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
There you go.
made the bold move to get into harpooning.
Now we're talking.
So fucking hard.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So hard.
Yeah.
It's like, and the addiction level is tenfold of archery.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Now
you
I'm
watch
intrigued.
these guys do it all the time because I used to do a little bit of commercial tuna fishing.
Yeah.
And it's something fucking else. Them boys, it's no joke.
So how do you go about something like that? What are you trying to...
It's like spearing.
No, I know that, but like you're going to have to... I guess what I'm asking, do you throw chum or something to kind of get them to the...
You have to see them.
Oh.
Do you run a plane?
No.
Oh, so you're just visual
And
yourself.
We've never had anybody on the boat that, like, a lot of guys will learn from somebody, and we learned, fortunately from people who would, like, this is what you look for and whatnot, and so, yeah, I mean, it took us, like, 2 years just to learn how to see them swimming. I mean, it's hard. You go out far, fucking, like, 3.5, 4 hours.
Damn.
It's got to be dead flat calm, and basically you look for the water moving because they're so big. When they first come up from the south, they like to sunbathe.
Yeah.
And they're so big that it's like a torpedo, and it makes waves in the water, and you look for that. You got to learn how to look for that. Then you got to learn how to sneak up on them.
Yeah.
Because you sneak up behind them, there's a 25-foot pulpit.
How the fuck do you sneak up on fish in the water with a boat?
Because you have a 25-foot fucking beam that goes off the front of the boat.
Yeah, but all right.
And it's still hard.
Yeah.
You always need like an extra foot. It's hard, dude. It's hard.
That's insane. Have you been successful yet or no?
So we didn't get out much the past couple years because of the shop. But a couple years ago, I whacked 2 and ended up actually pulling the dart out of them when we were trying to retrieve them.
Yeah.
So you use basically a brass dart that sinks into them. You throw it like a fucking javelin.
Nice.
And sinks into them, and yeah, the dart pulled out, so I kind of got fucked.
Wow.
It's hard.
Hell yeah.
People probably
sounds
like,
dangerous
loser.
too. What if you? Yeah.
You don't run electric.
I do.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, but the zapper didn't work. And those fucking dude. When I
yeah.
shit you not, 600 feet of line gone in 20 seconds.
That's what I'm about to say. It sounds kind of dangerous because what if you hook onto a monster? Then what?
Well,
they're all monsters.
If the zapper works, they fucking die.
They're all monsters. Everything's a fucking monster.
Jesus.
You're talking 500 plus.
Yeah.
God damn.
Big fish.
That's insane, man.
So hard. So hard. And it, like I said, the addiction level and the excitement rivals archery.
Damn.
We took Chase out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a good day. We only saw a couple bunches of fish, and the weather kicked up, and it got...
Oh, that sucks.
And he drank, and he's from Iowa.
Never been on the ocean.
No. So he
Never
didn't have
ends
sea
good.
legs.
Yeah.
Never ends well.
Nah, it's tough.
That's my other passion, though, is the ocean.
Yeah.
Fucking rights.
We need to link up and do something.
That's what I'm saying, man. Beast Coast all the way for sure, man. That's the only thing that, that keeps me here, because I traveled the world before and found myself in weird, not situations, just weird countries. Like, I would never thought I would have stuck there for as long as I did, whatever country I was in or state. But something always brought me back to Connecticut.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's the people, because I'd be lying. The people are great, and I love them all for sure. But it's something, I want to say, the terrain and the options. Like, there's mountains, there's beaches.
Yep.
There's not a lot of planes, not like the airplanes, but...
We don't have any planes.
No.
I tell the guys from Iowa, I'm like, dude, a 2-acre field is giant.
Yeah, exactly.
That's big.
Yeah.
Unless you go out west, then, that's
Right.
basically Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah, the only time you get planes is in between mountains. You know what I mean?
Fucking right.
But yeah, there's something to be said with the options and diversity from tip to tip, from Maine to Florida. Is just, it's crazy, man. There's reasons why certain people come from, for example, like Texas, to come hunt hogs and gators out on the East Coast, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just one example. But yeah, man, you into bow fishing at all?
Never been.
Really? That's
Dude,
another.
there's so many carp. I probably shouldn't say that, because now everyone's going to be flocking out. There's so many carp.
Yeah.
We have the Merrimack River up my way, and it is...
I fished the Merrimack. 4 carp.
The mouth?
Yep.
Yeah,
For carp.
That's where we keep our boat in Newburyport.
shit.
Yeah. The mighty Merrimack. You ever seen the Coast Guard videos of when they train in
No.
the winter? They roll the fucking boat over.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
The little mini cutter.
Yeah,
they roll it over right in the mouth of the river.
That's insane.
Savage.
Yeah, you can have that shit.
It's crazy.
That's polar plunge on the extreme.
It's fucking crazy. Don't worry. Next time we podcast, I'll have more shit to talk about.
No, this is gold, man. This is gold. It's nice to get something refreshing, because shit, like you said, other podcasts, especially for the ETA show, right? We're getting them on. It's more product focused, and it's just one of those things. Like, we don't want to be necessarily focusing on the product. Like, it's cool to see the new stuff, but we're more about the person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what makes for a better show, I think, for the simple fact that it's like people want to hear the real person.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't watch a lot of hunting TV. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV in general. That's one thing that actually rattles my antlers.
What's that?
Is when you're watching a hunting show and it's just constant, like, pounding of, like, they can't transition from A-roll to B-roll without, the flash of that brand.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean, I can't hate on it because I do it too. And,
Yeah.
you have to, but that, like, Meat Eater, that's one of my favorite shows because you really don't get that, and he brings it down to that personal level. So, Steve Ranella.
Yeah, it's nice. No, trust me, I'm a fanboy of his.
Yeah.
And he definitely, what I like most about his show is he shows the mistakes and the lack of success too.
Yep.
The one thing that we've talked on the show before is I recently went secret deer hunting in Maryland, which is like a miniature elk, is what it is, that lives in the swamp. And the way they portrayed it, which is very good footage, and they did an awesome job, but they made it seem like, I don't want to knock it. They showed the best of that type of hunting,
right?
The best, and but even then, they also showed the real of it. Is they couldn't make it happen with the bow, so they brought out the muzzle loaders and smacked them like 150 yards away. And I didn't see too many marsh scenarios, like the water was low and stuff.
Yep.
Like I said, they showed the best of it. But again, Ranella, he does a good job, like you said.
And boy can cook.
Yeah, man.
I haven't had his food, but boy can cook.
Yeah.
He tried his meatloaf recipe. It's phenomenal.
Really?
Do you have the cookbook?
No, I just
Steve
scabbed
Ranella.
off the-
Okay.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
all right.
Steve. I'll trade you some seats if you want.
Yeah, keep your ass warm.
No, his meatloaf recipe is fucking phenomenal.
No, which recipe I did try his actually is, it was in a magazine, was the game meat loaf that you would have with like cheese and crackers and stuff.
Yeah?
That was really good.
Really?
Yeah, and it involved like a lot of like internals, like kidney,
Yep.
heart.
Do
stuff
you eat
like
all that
liver.
shit?
Hell yeah,
Fucking
dude.
rights.
Bro,
Fuck
he eats
yeah.
sea duck. Do you think he eats the organs?
I don't know.
I do, yeah.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Chicken livers and hearts.
Oh yeah, especially chicken hearts. Oh my god.
Why are we back on food?
Because
It's okay.
we like to eat.
I'm a fat kid.
Because we're talking. That's why. Fuck. Yeah, dude, like, a couple of my buddies, they don't like it. I'm like, dude, you should fucking keep that heart from that deer.
Yeah.
Heart, liver, kidneys.
Hell yeah.
I tried. Have you ever had tripe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't try it with venison.
No.
You need that pig fat. You
Yeah,
need-
yeah, exactly.
Or beef. Yeah, it's. You like it?
Tripe's all right. It's all right.
You ever had it like Italian style?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Makes
pretty
the
good.
sauce taste phenomenal.
What's the difference in the Italian over, like, say, like the Polish style?
I don't never had Polish.
Yeah, I
style.
never had Polish
They
style.
They do it in a soup.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a
I
soup,
never had
tripe
that.
soup.
Like tomato based?
No, it's like it's more like a beef stock.
Okay.
It's more like it's like a French onion soup type.
Oh,
Like that,
okay.
I
Might
guess,
be
more
good.
or less. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it if you can get over the fact of what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, because it definitely, like, I don't know how they do it Italian style. I would do it in like sauce or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can obviously, it covers it up a little bit more, but not Polish style. Like
I didn't think
it's
so.
straight. Yeah. Yeah.
This, Spanish people make it similar to Italians.
Yeah.
Little different, like spices.
Yeah.
But it's tomato based.
Right.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite meals, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
You know what's weird, though? Never eaten Chef Boyardee.
Really?
What's the other one there?
SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Oh, pastine.
There you go.
Cheese and butter.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Fucking right.
Oh, man. This has been good, man. I'm sorry we are going to have to wrap it up right
That's
now,
fine.
so this way we can, like I said, save it for part 2. What I would love to see and do is for us to link up on the East Coast and just get up and do something.
Yeah.
There's plenty to do in the woods and definitely out in the sea, so
You guys are, more than welcome. Come up to the factory anytime you want.
hell yeah.
7 to, usually I'm there, 4:30, 5.
Okay.
Unless I'm on shift at the firehouse.
All right.
But other than that, your doors open, come up, we'll give you a factory tour, whatnot, and
All right,
get a
bet.
couple good local jams to eat. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know, talking all this food,
Yeah.
now I'm starting to think of all the places to go to up there in Mass and shit.
I got a couple good places.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Maybe you could show us some breweries there and we'll return
One
the favor.
just opened right in downtown Peterborough. I haven't been yet, but heard it's good.
Nice. Peterborough, that's by Gillette Stadium, yeah?
No.
No?
That's Foxborough.
Oh, yeah.
Two different
okay.
states, bro. We're in New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire. That's right.
Holy smokes. It's like Peterborough's like the halfway point between the coast and Keene.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah.
Beautiful town.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, again, to reiterate, what do you want to leave the listener focused on as far as Thermoset goes?
The quality's there. For this year, give our dog beds a try. You can buy them right off our website. Amazon carries them. I think possibly Cabela's might have them up there. But as far as the dog beds, for sure, our website and Amazon. And then that Hybrid RX, it does have that higher price point, but I promise you'll enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
It's well worth the money. Word.
Thanks, Joe, for coming on, man.
No, thank you guys.
Thermoset, everybody's got an ass. So make sure you keep your ass warm.
Right.
Yeah. So on that note, stay stepping.
And stay slaying.
I've never had Tickamani eyes, and I'll never kill a Boone and Crockett. I try to let a few does walk, but if that freezer runs low, I gotta stock it. These scrub bucks got no mass, darn sure no drop times, but this chili has deer burger in it tonight.
Dude, where did this podcast go? Straight to hell. Yeah, speaking of hell, check out East Coast Bowhunting Podcast.
We keep it real on the East Coast.
First of all, I'm addicted to the show.
I like that. That's cool. Okay.
Full bore hunt, you live it, you breathe it. It's a whole different world.
Just East Coast has a little bit more of an edge and a grind.
It's a fantastic thing.
You guys are fucking awesome.
Well, number one is you guys like beer. I want to feel like I'm hanging with the boys.
You're the guys that showed up.
But I actually saw Jesus.
The point where it is now where it's insane.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Just want to get the realest people possible in the industry. And if you're not pissing people off, you're not doing it right.
Nothing forced, all fucking natural.